Well, midweek action here on Sammy Flex TV, Showbiz Daily. And gentlemen are seated for us to do our conversation around the industry and matters arising. Let me also seize the opportunity to announce to you that the much-awaited Shatta album is out already, and the numbers are looking good. You can also go stream and let me know about your favorite song among the 14 carefully selected songs for your listening pleasure. Do this today and thank me later. Shatta movement, music lovers all over the world, on all your streaming platforms, you can listen. Now, whilst we are listening to the album, we still have to come back to look at some of the issues around our industry. And today, Ghana has been hot because of some protesters who have been arrested. I saw some of the videos. In fact, one video of Roland's guy removing police car key and running away. And all them things they were doing, pushing police barriers and all those things, and the arrest, and the fact that when you go on Twitter right now, hashtags of free this one, free this one, free that one, is not part of our main topics. But some 1 minute, let me get the views of my people. What do they think about the act of the people misbehavior, the arrest, and the hashtag free something something something? Now Roland is even free the citizens. Roland is even telling me some celebrities are under fire. I hear Shatta Wale. Well, let's talk. And Chami, maybe you can start this.
Yeah.
Not part of our main topics, but let's brush this. Let's brush this quick.
Something simple. I don't know, but I think for some reason, going for demonstration and fighting for the poor or the people that we consider vulnerable in society has become something fanciful or something that like a lot of people are venturing in. I don't know what really triggered this, but I don't see it as healthy. I think there are some people in there who will not have the right mindset, but they think that just going out to do demonstration or do whatever will give them some form of accolades, and people will see them as the good ones and all that. That's why they are doing it. So if we think that protesting sometimes will lead to the result that you are looking for, but the way these people are doing it, I have doubt. Especially when they are confronted, then they will start talking in a way for you to say like, are you sure you want to fight for the people, or you are fighting for your whatever, your interest, or fighting to get some form of moral superiority, like we have to see you as the good one fighting for others and all that. Because one thing shocked me when I saw a video that the guy was saying that Ghana more baby and it was in the name of them blocking a hospital road, and the guy is saying that I have a relative who's in the car, I have to take the person to hospital.
The hospital,
And then the guy said that Ghana more baby meanwhile, the guy is protesting to have a better future for Ghanaians. And I was wondering, like, and the woman
yes.
So like it makes me feel some way. Those people who are out there chanting that stop Galamsey, fight for Ghana and all those things, people
free the citizens.
Free the citizens and whatever. Honestly, I doubt their main intention. I don't think they are fighting for anybody. They want us to see them as heroes. I mean, when you do some of these things, we see you as heroes, and I think they just want that kind of feeling. I don't see them achieving anything with what they are doing. So, for me, free the citizen, I agree to some extent. But here's the thing. When you misbehave, you then don't decide how you should be treated. That's where the issue is. Like you were saying, why do you want to go and take police car? For what?
Think about it, Chemo.
So that they will stop Galamsey.
Yes.
At Obuasi or Jacobu. When you take police car
key.
Like, just think of it. Me, I see it that you see they misbehave, police will arrest them, and then they will be heroes because after they come out, it's like they were fighting for ordinary person and they were arrested, so they are heroes. I think that's what they want to achieve, and for me it's wrong. Police or definitely will use the laws against you, and they will not use it fairly. I mean, you can clearly see. But it's like you are bringing yourself.
I hear they are going for 2 weeks.
Yeah. What will really trigger 2 weeks remand? What better reason are you going to use to arrest them for next 2 weeks? I can't find anything that would be better to arrest them. But the thing is, they have misbehaved. So it's like you are giving yourself for them to mistreat you or do something to you, so that later.
And I heard of taking them to some prison.
Yeah, they will. I mean, I will not be surprised that they will do that to them. It's not fair, but the thing is, it's like you are placing yourself in a position for them to do that to you. And then later you come and cry that, why are you doing this to me? If we go by the way that they are doing stuff, it will not help anybody. We will not get the result that we are looking for. And again, now it is free the citizen instead of stop galamsey. Can you? Why? Why do you want to misbehave so that the police will also misbehave, the politicians will misbehave, use the police misbehaving just like that? It's sad, but that is it. It's sad.
Unfortunately, as much as some of us, we love the fact that we need to demonstrate. Personally, some of the photos and videos I saw were very disturbing. And I have a feeling that if you really want to do it right. You want to demonstrate. They've given you your approved routes for you to do your demonstration. What was this issue of you pushing and pulling police and fighting them? If you do that today, the law will deal with you. As a matter of fact, I sympathize with a lot of them. In fact, with principles. I sympathize with them with principles. Some of the misbehavior I saw pound here, those people should be dealt with. And again, information has it that some people were not even part of the protesters. Information has it that some people were just passerbys and they were bystanders. They were just watchers of the proceedings. And because the police wanted to grab more people, they added all of them. Please, that one too should be looked at carefully. Don't go, because even when you see them, you can see those who were part of it still doing it. Those who were innocent, you can still do something about them. I hear a couple, and the woman is even pregnant. I hear they were just passing by or watching what was happening. Both of them now, they are in prison. So I'm sure the process should also be looked at. But those who were caught on camera clearly misbehaving, Odeshi, Mimiam. Ro, take over from here. What do you also say?
Free the citizen. Well, I also agree with them in principle. And not just because you are protesting. You know, whatever we would want to fight for, we still have to do it in the confinement of the law. Because, yes, sometimes we would want to have our way, or we wish we would have our way even above the law, push certain things for whatever we want to be done for us. And sometimes we wish we could do that. But then it is not all the time that you can go scot-free, or you misbehave like that and you just it is, you wouldn't be always lucky like that. I mean, for whatever it is, they wrote a letter to the security agencies. They gave them clearance, they gave them routes they are supposed to embark and all of that. And when you check the place where they even want the routes they even wanted to use to the Jubilee House, that is where their focus is. That particular place, aside the fact that it is a security zone, also has a hospital there, which is which is one of our topmost hospitals we have in this country. In fact, in Accra here, if something happens and we want some of the nearest hospital that can respond to us as soon as possible, that hospital
37 comes to mind.
Plays a key role. So you can't just disturb the whole area because you want to protest. Nobody is stopping anybody from protesting. But the security agencies also has the responsibility of even denying you because of security reasons. They also have that. Yes, and you see, let's not create the impression as if the security agencies hate the citizens protesting. They don't. In fact, some of them even agree with whatever the protesters are fighting for. But then they also have the responsibility of also protecting you that you want to protest. So if you tell them that I want to use this route, and per their own knowledge, they tell you, Charlie, this place is not safe. It may be safe for you, the protester. But what if somebody has an emergency, and that same time you block that route because you want to protest? Then who are you actually fighting for? And it happened clearly. It happened clearly when the guy who had a patient in his car wanted to take the person to the hospital and was blocked because there was a demonstration there and the police too had putting up a barricade because of that.
Yeah.
And it resulted in him confronting some of the protesters, where the guy made a loose talk that Ghana so you ask yourself, okay, you are fighting for Galamsey to stop, so our water bodies will be safe, and so our generation, people will leave, but somebody is dying.
And they say, "Oh, you understand?"
So on that note, there is no way you would want to think about some of these things, and you understand. They say sometimes the mindset of activists is very selfish, and sometimes when people would want to display like this, then it makes that statement very true. Because now we tend to ask, okay, if you now tend to fight with the security agencies that are there even to protect you, then what are we actually fighting for? Because we also have videos and tapes of people actually going at this security. Charlie.
That's terrible.
The galamsey that is going on, nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. But then
those who are involved.
of course. But then if we really want to fight and we want to go this tangent, then we will come back to square one. And at the end of the day, now the focus has been shifted from us campaigning for a certain cause to a different conversation now. And me, I am even sad about the supposed innocent people that were also captured in the raid. Those people are the ones that me I am concerned about. Yeah. Because if yes, we are all there to protest. I am there to help you so that we can all put our voice together and protest. But you decide to go and misbehave. Now, even if I am part of the protesters, I am not part of the people misbehaving. Maybe they come here. Charlie, this is so uncalled for. I know some of these people, their motivation will be at what is happening in other countries, how people are protesting in other countries that they would want to emulate. But bear in mind, say anyhow, what they get there is not the same thing we get here. Yeah. Yes, our country may be bad, but see, if we are even to rank, Charlie, we are still better than some people. So if some people are protesting in a different way, we can't say that, okay, because a certain country, they were able to enter parliament, close down parliament, do this, vandalize the whole place. No, destruction of public property. At the end of the day, it is the same money we used to replace. Then you come and cry again, saying,
well, on this platform, nobody is condemning the protestation. We are only condemning the misbehavior that was attached to it. And again, we are also confirming that if any of those who misbehaved, they have been arrested, they should go through the full rigors of the law. But to the innocent ones, let's leave them. I've seen some people leave this one, leave that one, leave that one. If the person did not do any wrong thing and the person was arrested, he should be freed indeed. But to those who were misbehaving, because police won't put on more through some Bennett, Sammy Flex. That's what the banana glass and you know, it's you, no one can. The barber. Now, to another industry issue, and this I'll have my fair share of this conversation later when I sit with Kwesiama on Sammy Flex Speaks. But I throw this one to my people to handle. So on Meet FM today, something happened. when Ola Michael was hosting his show, maybe Meet Entertainment or something. I don't know. What that show's name?
I think they have Drive Time or something.
No, that's the morning show, yeah. Okay, so Meet Entertainment show, let's leave it there like that. And in the process, they introduced Stonebwoy's new song, JJJ. And that is fine, that a section of the media would support talent in Ghana. In fact, beautiful. But then some things happened. And those things have called for a conversation on this platform. Number one, Ola Michael, the host, before he played the song, said, Stonebwoy has released this song to kill someone's album. And not to mince words, the only person in our music industry currently who has released an album that is very, very fresh, that we all know, is Shatta Wale. So when he says this song has been released to kill someone's album, definitely he's throwing shots or throwing innuendos at Shatta Wale. It did not end there. Another panel member on the show, Ziga, also comes in and he says, this song there, if it picks now, Shatta Wale's career will be dead. He was emphatic, like, if this song picks now, Shatta Wale's career will be dead. And it makes me sad, like, oh, what at all are we looking for in this industry? You want to promote someone, nobody has an issue with it. Nobody's going to crucify you for promoting someone. But why do you think someone should die before you can promote the other person? Or why do you think your promotion should kill someone? Or why do you think you are promoting it because you want someone to die after your promotion? That has happened. Most of us will not be happy the results that might come. Because yes, they attack someone's brand, they attack someone's business. And when you attack someone's brand or business, the person's response, you can't measure it. The response may be directly to them or overboard to whoever might be affected. All of us don't like it. It's not a vibe that we all F with. But when it happens like this, and we don't speak about it, for the records to keep it down that a day came that some people misbehaved like this, and therefore the reason we are getting these results, we will be losing track of how things happen. Now, I want you to watch these videos, snippets of compilation put together by St. One Media for me. Big shout outs to St. One Media for doing this for me. When we come back, we are sure going to ask opinions on this before we proceed.
Yadiri Yababe say will be abo mama dream mentiasi. Ye babe update eti for kakrabat. Stonebwoy the Yadiri Yababe say will be abo mama dream mentiasi.
Akoko de hwebe kumaku. Akoko de hwebe kumaku. Anyumo hitia ebe ende Shatta Wale career.
Anyways, so those were excerpts from Meet FM Entertainment Show this morning, hosted by Ola Michael with Ziga and Abanamuwe as bandits. And this is how they handle the issue. Our reaction to this, Rose, starting from you.
Me, I'm sad. You know why I'm sad?
Tell me more.
I'm not sad because of what they said, because what they said actually has no bearing, like it has no substance. But I am sad because of the next generation that depend on some of the leaders of this industry or people who have positioned themselves as leaders of this industry. These are the people that I'm sad for. Because I'm just looking at a certain scenario, a certain time that, okay, there may be a certain conversation of people who want to invest in our industry. And of course, they will need to fall on some people who have positioned themselves as leaders. People who have positioned themselves in the helm of affairs.
As people with platforms.
Exactly. And unfortunately, may land on some of these people's laps. And I'm asking myself, how will the conversation go? Are we going to get the results that we want, of which the result is going to be one that will benefit the industry? If this is how myopic we can think, if this is how myopic, like our mindset is. Say, like, for what, like, if you are to consider your belief, your level of education, your level of experience, and everything, sitting on a national platform, and you think, like, it is even able to pop up in your mind that somebody's song can end somebody's career, then, like, what kind of mindset, like, I wonder how, like, the person thinks. I wonder. Because I'm asking myself, okay, let's make sense out of this senselessness. Let's try to make sense out of this senselessness. Because, okay, Stonebwoy has released a project. The project does well. It's going to end Shatta Wale's career. Like how? Is it going to stop the millions of people who patronize Shatta Wale's song from patronizing? Is it going to take Shatta Wale's studio from his house? Is it going to give him a writer's block where whenever he stands or sits behind the microphone, he cannot sing or he cannot write? Is it going to take his voice from him? Like, you see all these questions that I'm asking. Bogus. If you try to answer any of these, now you begin to, like, question yourself.
As in, what did I say?
Yes, if you try to answer any of these questions, you will begin to question yourself. So in that sense, like, they are Nabema Sanye we are popular with say Obie releasing. And people like the song. So it is going to end somebody's career. Like, again,
think about it.
Like, no matter what done it.
It doesn't make sense.
And unfortunately, DOB ba government are buying per se or DBB ba industry name
and the Ghana report never.
Buying per se or DBB ba industry name. They want to bring certain policies to help musicians, and these are the people that we fall onto. Hey, no wonder our industry is like this. No wonder. Because say a mindset when you this industry there, then we are doomed. We are doomed when we don't even see, like, you can't even applaud somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot applaud somebody in peace. You cannot praise somebody in peace. Like, untimin bo biabaso. Say, oh, why are they? Intinanka Kempaluta releasing Yuma. He was the one on top. Aubia Kempaluta, Obia Faha Kepalute. Intina musicians never organizing Obinja Yumye. Because he take Kempaluta. But even before and after, there are people that have released songs.
Yeah.
And are doing very well.
True.
So why do we want to create that myopic bottle kind of mindset and they say, okay, and you saying Kwan say Nipa Bakope no, I have no problem with him being your favorite. And I can't force you to like whatever you don't like.
Exactly.
But you see, the mere fact that we want to say, okay, and supposedly say, okay, and you know, bro, I can see it big. It is Stonebwoy pet.
And again, can one song even just come and kill everybody?
No, I am one night cry. One song. How? Just on Audio Mark Pill. Shatta has over 16 million plays of this particular project.
Yeah.
16 million. You think it is a joke?
No.
And other platforms say mine.
Yeah.
And it is still counting. And you think it is a joke for you to just sit on a national platform and make such a new statement? I mean, yes, we play, we say things, and like you said, some of these things, we don't say them or we don't bring them to discuss them because, okay, what can be asked them, person can be chill. But you see, whatever we are doing, we are building a certain generation or a certain mindset. And it starts from now. I tell people that gone were the days when we write histories. We used to write histories on tablets and in sheets and all of that. Now the things we say on social media, the things we write, the things we update on our WhatsApp status, on our Facebook timelines, we are writing history.
Yes. We are keeping...
And the next generation will fall on these things that we do and say. So if we are not able to right some of these wrongs, posterity will judge us tomorrow. When the next generation falls, then they will come and blame, oh, and I will say, also, for baby, not for the Muslim oh, baby. No more about this generation say, more bra. Bibia. And
no legacy.
It will come back to say, yes, you'll be releasing on back. And it could be over 20 years career.
This is a worry. Some of us, when we say, they say we are attacking. Now they have even added a word to it. I'm insulting. I don't insult. I address the issues. And this particular issue, when I get the opportunity, I would address it. Because what the guy said, whatever motive at which he used to say this, it still doesn't make sense. Chemo, come through.
Yeah. It's an interesting one, but it's obvious what they wanted to say or why they said that. I mean, obviously, when you see the mood from the presenter, or less posture to the other two people, the Abraham Owe and then the
Ziga guy,
they were all in for something. They wanted to say something. And I think Ola tried not to mention names, but he gave the motivation or the moral
clue, yes,
yeah, for the guys to know what to say. The guys said it. So even if you watch the video, you will see that after he said that thing, Ola was like the way to kind of thing, like just for it's like for you to realize that okay, what can they are saying there, so we don't subscribe to it, that kind of thing, but still they were giving motivation for him to say whatever that he wanted to say. So it's not surprising. And again, when you stretch it, when you try to interrogate it, obviously you see that there's no substance in here. Just that, yes, it's something to trigger a reaction. I get it. But the thing is, the reaction can come in a way that some people will also not feel okay about the reaction.
Yes.
That's where we will end.
Yes.
And I will not be surprised if it happens. Yes. But the thing is, do you want that?
No.
That should be the question. Yes. And
in fact, we don't enjoy it. We don't enjoy it at all.
It's not necessary. You can praise whoever you want to praise. If there's a particular thing, like if you were talking about Shatta having an album and you don't like the album and nobody cares. It's your opinion. Let's end it there. But if you say that somebody has released a song and based on that somebody's career will die or it is going to kill somebody's career, it's a wish. And you know that that's what is in your head.
Yeah.
And fortunately or unfortunately, what can allow Amobiati? And there's no need for that. If you say something like that, you should be waiting for a reaction. But would you like the reaction coming? That should be the thing. For me, I don't see this as a big deal. As in, whatever that you wish for will not come true because there are evidence for us to say that Obi are known for over 20 years. I chalk this success. How can you say Obi a releasing a hater? Killing the other person's career, it won't happen. We all know that this one can't come true. I mean, that's not how even it works in any way, anyhow. Minti be that this is the first time Matisse will be releasing him a hater, not will be career. It doesn't happen like that. What will make you go down or you not having a career? Factors need be brave, and when will be releasing him on count.
Baby.
Or be releasing a competition.
That
or releasing them they good. Now I know be child they are fine. But I know just all carry a topic chat. Yes, I know they into crying or chat.
Yeah.
So okay, I say anyway I will release a better topic chat. No one will have an issue with you. But to dramatize it to say that it will kill somebody's career is an issue here. And that kind of statement will is calling for reaction. So for me
the statement is begging for reaction.
That is what you have done. So and the way that they did it, it is so obvious that you know why they are doing it or why the motive here. I mean, it was so obvious. It's like they are calling for reaction. They are calling for some people to say something, and they may get it. I mean, just that I don't wish for them.
We don't at all.
It's not nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do better than that. If you were doing critical analysis of what is happening in the space, and you even say that okay, there's a new song coming to compete or also coming in the system, and we think that it may even top chart or it may even take over the airwaves. This is what is happening. No one will have issue with you.
Yeah.
But I said that boy will be doing. We said that boss at Wale did when say or not the best selling.
Yes.
You are mentioning his name, calling for his reaction, but you will be crying after his reaction. And yet, we shouldn't be going there, and that is the thing. We are not saying that don't talk about Shatta Wale or don't praise anybody. We are saying that do it in a way that people will say that okay, you were fair. The guy is just not reasonable. My echoes are Shatta not reasonable.
Yeah.
But how could you say there? Whatever that he does, a very reasonable. Yeah. Even if we have to put it.
You won't be able to use it to influence anybody.
Exactly. Just be fair in your comment and how you do it. It may be in our head. You say I have fair bank of obviously Debbie. No more did the attend the house.
I'm saying we are haters.
And only there. But money obvious said the why need there. It's like you are calling for it. So for me, I think there's no need for them to go that direction. But if they will go, we should just see it as what it is, and then also anybody who wants to criticize or also give them reaction, also to an opportunity to do so.
Well, we are closing on this note, and I want Chamo to give me his opinion on the guy who was doing the Kivo Gary advert and was not given the ambassadorial role, but was given to Nanama McBown. Later, social media was up. People were asking, oh, why not the guy? Why not the guy but Nanama McBown? Thankfully, there is a video of Nanama McBown meeting the gentleman. And when I saw the video, I said, this video calls for reaction. Yeah. There are so many issues around this video that can be discussed. Number one, they said that Nanama McBown was not fit for it because she was not seen eating, or she was not seen pampering the Gary like the other guy was seen pampering the Gary. Now, social media fought for him. The gentleman was called, and I think the company recognized him, and the details, they know better. But he was recognized by the company. Pictures are out there for us to confirm. Now, the next thing is we see him and McBown together doing his signature dance when he is doing the promotion. And I am asking myself that, can we say it was the pressure that forced the company to get a deal with him as well? And therefore, we are confirming that social media pressure, it will bring results. Well, yes, when the pressure came out, when we saw they've called him and they gave him some package of a deal of a sort. Now, his competitor, in fact, his main competitor, McBown, has also been added to him to add something to. Should we say that social media did this for this guy? Or maybe there is something else? Tell me, we are closing on this. Quick.
I think it's a good question. Just I will not put it in the way that you did.
Okay.
It's not a social media pressure, but the company is not taking the decision based on the social media pressure. Companies, they really know what they are doing. They will pander to you if that's what you want. In fact, they are selling. So if they can manage or do something to make you happy so that they can sell, they will do it.
Okay.
Some people are, sometimes, in fact, some people see it as unethical, but they do it. Company can pay you for things that they don't agree with. And they are paying you because it will bring them results.
Okay.
They don't fight. Any good company will not fight any negativity. If there's a way for them to enter, they will do it.
Okay.
And especially if it will not cost them anything. Like this guy. I don't think they will pay him anywhere closer to what they have paid Danama.
That one is fact.
Yes, so it will be like a chicken chain for us to quench this negativity. Yeah. So they will do it. Yes, so the social media pressure push them to do something that will not cost them anything. Like relatively, when you compare it to what they will pay Nanama McBown. Obviously, so they will take it. So yes, sometimes social media pressure will bring the results like we have seen. And yes, maybe this will be a good way for the guy to also shine or get something for himself. But I can bet you the company, this is not a serious thing for the company. Okay. It could be like even a manager in the company saying that my friend he is not the focus, but let's give him something. And all companies, they do it. And it is giving them a very good image. It's like, oh, we push them, they listen, they have done the right thing. Yes. It's good for
social media gives results.
Yes. And so it is also good for the company. Why were they complaining even about Nanama in the first place? Was somebody like Kudus also got a deal from the company? Kudus is also an ambassador.
Or his own good point and your own guy.
But Kudus So that's the thing. So me, I think the company is doing the right thing. Okay. And yes, social media pressure sometimes will give the results, but the company will not succumb to it because of the pressure. They will also weigh in if indeed it will serve the purpose. And I think this one, the purpose is for the company to look good, and they have achieved it. Okay. It's like, oh, ya boy guy, no money na money moka yeti ya boy no the way you people wanted. Into the most boy company no name group. Most one of digger and their money. Yes, that kind of thing, but Nanama they won't take him off. Sankaye Nenka, there be a better social media pressure. At me, my baby, and say, okay, your cousin and I'm a deal, they are my boy. And on the year, social media pressure giving the kind of result that you are looking for. But oh, Brani and Pebby come out there. It's part of company strategy. So me, I would say kudos to the company. And again, those who were also campaigning for the guy, I think they have done well. At least guy is also in the BB. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure the spirit of Agado and all those people are behind the guy, because they have also been doing similar stuff. And now the recognition and the meeting and McBown and the future, I'm sure looks okay. The other day, we met him at one of the interview platforms that we presented ourselves to, and they wanted some things with Shatta self, but I said, well, it is going to happen, but not today. Maybe another day. We will see how best we can do this. Well, you can be checking some of the videos of his meeting with McBown and their dance formation, and the fact that now the family is tight. The one from the office is in, and the one from the street is in. Oh, play the show for us.
Social media social media pressure. Well, sometimes it gets results, but it depends on the circumstance and the situation. You know, if there are certain situations whereby social media will get you the results, they are there. But you see, for this particular one, the company's decision was not based on the social media pressure. This is just one of those simple tappings for them. And I'm sure they wouldn't even do this probably if they are even to weigh the options or the pressure coming at them for them to even give this guy a deal. It wouldn't even be from social media. It will probably be from maybe McBown saying, I want this boy.
Yeah.
Get him for me. As part of my ways or as part of my ways to help promote the product. You understand? So it may be from that. And even when the whole thing went haywire, went viral, McBown even said it on her show. Okay. That he wanted to meet the guy. Oh. Yes. Oh, okay. So it is one.
At that time, had she been signed?
Yes.
Okay.
It was after she was signed, that was when the whole conversation started. So she saw it, she heard it on social media, and she said it on a show on Unia that she wanted to meet the guy. Okay. And that meeting came about. So, and then you see, when some people quote and unquote speak against some of these things, it is not because they hate the guy or they don't want the guy to get food.
The due process.
Sometimes it is even the sustainability. Because we've seen so many internet sensations. Sustaining it is where the challenge is. Yeah. And in terms of Kivo as a product and this guy advertising it, he's not the only person when it comes to social media and advertising, especially that particular brand Kivo. He's not the only person. So if the company wants to do it, then there is a tall list of social media sensations that
they need to do.
They should have done it for. Yeah. But you understand? So probably this is one of those. Okay, I want this guy. Bring him. Let's add him to whatever we want to do and just sell. And I believe that is what has happened because social internet sensations there. Everyone say too much for 2,000.
But too much. I think I've seen him on some billboards.
No, not too much. Make up 2,000.
Okay.
2,000 money now. Ghana to park. Eventually, all these guys have come.
Eventually to do a deal.
And at the end of the day, how long did they last? You understand? So sometimes the brand doesn't only look about the fact that you have gone viral or you are a sensation, but how sustainable is your brand? Can we give you a retainer? Can we give you 2 years, 4 years, 5 years? Because that's what they look at. If it is about 6 months, 1 year, the idea to be there, they can give you. They can give you a whole product like container bamboo just for 3 months. They don't care. It will not cost them anything. But they are also looking at sustainability, which is why they would go for brands like Kudus, McBown. McBown there. Oh no,
Mama High Sense.
You so it's like that. So I believe now there are others who are also on the internet. See, I'm out for many chances. I'm out for risking in our social media
because of
TikTok.
Because of that.
It's a challenge now. I'm out for risking in our TikTok, and it is like that. So me. It is not about you going viral. Can you sustain it? What can you add to it? And now the guy, even this Kivo guy in the car, you see, also the Asaka home. Yeah. Now he's also dancing. So you see, now it is not just did we say to come and dance?
Oh my word! I'm sure we are still monitoring proceedings on how this will go. At the moment, at least he's happy. And that is why we are also happy for him. He's happy. At least he feels recognized now. Exactly what we were all wishing for him. We'll be wrapping up here, and we'll surely meet again tomorrow on Showbiz Daily. Remember to make a date with us here on the show. Roland Amate, thank you for coming. And Intimidate Solomon, Chemo, thank you for coming. Behind the scenes, let me also say thanks to the producers of the show, Theophilus Digosh, who did camera for us, and Buju Lens, who did the editing. My name is Sammy Flake. Subscribe to us if you've not done that. Let's wait for some more videos and drop your commentaries. Share with friends and family who would like similar topics. We will surely meet again some time to come. My name is Sammy Flex. We're out. Bye-bye.